Hi guys, it's Maddie here, and we're going to be talking about what to wear during your digital castings and digital photos because most of our castings are online now. We already know, y'all. It's post-COVID, so it's good and bad because it's great. You don't have to go wait in a room with 20 other people who look similar to you for an hour and a half and then hear all of their auditions and then gain like this sort of like energy of like, oh my gosh, this is exhilarating, this is really intense and exciting, and you get more than one take because you are in control, which is amazing. You are in control now. Before, it was one take and then you're out of there. That was your one time to shine. Now you are in control of shining, so you better shine your booty off, okay? What I'm wearing today, I am wearing the basic uniform, okay? I'm wearing blue jeans and a white shirt. You can do this with any combination of white shirt, black shirt, blue jean, black jean, or you could mix it up with a beige jean, okay? Just something that's form-fitting, right? Okay, so see, I'll show you something that's form-fitting that you can wear, that people can recognize and see your body. You're probably going to be told to do a 360 turn, okay? You just want to see what you look like. And then you probably are going to have to do one of these numbers as well. They're going to be like, okay, we want to see 3/4 of your body, which is right about here, right? That's 3/4 of your body. And then they're going to want to see behind your ears. You just show them what your side profiles look like, right? You show them your side profile. Da, 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 da. And then they want to know about your tattoos. So, and sometimes they'll want you to place your hands out front of you. It's like you're a criminal going to jail or something, guys. But just go with it, okay? So they'll have you place your hands out in front of you. If you're doing any work in front of the camera where you're moving your hands or you're grabbing something, if you're working more commercial jobs, okay? Then they're probably going to ask you to introduce yourself. So you would say something like this. Usually they're going to ask you, what's your name? Like, do you have any hobbies? And what is your favorite thing that you did this summer? Or what are you looking forward to during fall? Or what is your favorite activity? Something along the lines of that. It's usually the same thing. So, hack, okay? If you record one of these, you can just save it, and as long as the questions are similar enough, you can reuse it. It's okay. Just make sure that it's fairly recent, like a couple months. Okay? So some example of what you would do. All right? So go. Action. Hi, my name is Maddie and I love to ride horses. I've been riding for about 10 years and my favorite style is Gymkhana, but I am learning dressage now. I also really, really love going on walks. I know it sounds basic, but it's really fun to me. And scene. Okay. Something just simple like that is awesome. If you have a really cool hobby, you definitely want to share it. So if you have something like, if like example, if you like to go horseback riding and you know how to, or if you know archery, or if you know how to sail a boat, or if you know how to shoot specific guns, some sort of skill. They're always looking for skills, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to do the job. Obviously, if you're going to be auditioning for Carhartt or something, then yeah, you want to tell them that you ride horses, you know how to ride ATVs, et cetera, et cetera. If you're auditioning for, let's see, Sephora, then tell them if you are like a part-time makeup artist on the side, you like to do makeup for your friends, something like that. So you can make it related if it's something that you really enjoy doing. But if it's just kind of a brand that doesn't really have relation to any of your skills, you can still share one of your cool, interesting skills. They just kind of want to get to know you, okay? So you share something cool about yourself, and then usually they'll give you some actions or some cues, and they'll say whatever it is that you're going to do. Example, something that's common is like you're just pretend that you're interacting with people and you're just holding a drink and just laughing or something. That's similar to something that I would receive. So then it'd be like, okay, pretend you're half facing the camera and you're talking to someone and they told you a really funny story and you just need to laugh really hard. So then it would just be you looking side on your for your side on your side profile. I can't talk right now. And just like looking at them and then and scene, okay? So you want to just try to do what they're asking of you, but you want to try to make it as natural as possible. And if you when you're first starting out, you may not be able to just laugh on cue, right? Because that's a weird skill. It's not like something that like everybody just you're labeled crazy when you have that skill, guys. You're labeled crazy. But in modeling, it's a great skill to have. So if you feel weird or awkward when you first start, and if laughing is something that you want to do in your jobs, you want to be smiling because you have a great smile. Um, you can bring friends that stand in front of the camera, right, out of the way. As long as they're not laughing with you, you can tell them, hey, I need you to get me to laugh. I need you to pretend this with me. You need to pretend, can you pretend this scene with me? You don't want them in the shot with you because you want it to be about you, right? But you can have someone with you pretending to do the actions with you. So example, like you like I just said, that you're just hanging out, having a drink with your friends and you're laughing. They said something really funny. It would be much easier to do that if you have a friend there really just like being silly and saying something funny or doing something funny, right? So just think outside of the box sometimes. It's okay if you don't have a specific like go to right away thing to do when you're asked to do so on command, because that's something that takes practice, and you should never feel bad or guilty about that, because it's just like it's odd because you're the product, right? So sometimes it can be kind of tough to process when you're feeling like you're struggling with something that's a natural human sort of tendency or capability. But in this case, it's different because you have a camera on your face and you're having to be as natural as you would be without the camera on your face. So just practice. Make some videos of yourself without auditions, right? Make without any casting auditions. Just kind of make scenarios up. I bet at this point you could ask ChatGPT to create a commercial scenario for you. You'd probably ask ChatGPT for some sort of script or something. Or if you're not wanting a script, just actions for you to do, right? So you can practice and then record yourself, critique yourself, but just do like three or four recordings at a time. This is the whole I'm not sure. I think that this is a common occurrence with many of us, but for me, I can 100% admit that as a whole, if you go down this path, you just want to stop, okay? You want to stop before you go down this path. If you're sent something, you're sent okay, record this video, send it out to us and by 2 days, in 2 days. Firstly, try to send it out as fast as you can, okay? Try to send it out as fast as you can, because in this day and age, if you are if you're late to submit, sometimes the job will already be booked before the end date. And casting directors really like to do that because, number one, if you're sending in quickly, then you have a prompt response. That means that you're probably going to be reliable to arrive on the job and to do the job properly, right? And also, I mean, like they're gonna see a lot of people just saying, "Hi, I'm blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I'm 5'10. I'm blah 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 pounds." D d d d d. So I understand. Like they pick quickly. And secondly, just record record yourself maximum. I would say 4 times. Okay, record yourself doing everything 4 times. Do not, I repeat, do not go down the rabbit hole of shooting a video, watching yourself back and saying, I hate this. I can't. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. I feel like I could have done better. Okay, try it 3 more times. Okay, try it 3 more times. If on the fourth time you are still critiquing yourself really hard, because it's a fine line between being too harsh on ourselves and doing our job properly, because it is an internalized thing that you have to deal with because you are the product, right? You have to keep on internalizing this feeling of being enough and believing that you did enough to get the job. But after the fourth time, if you feel like you're still not getting there, just send it. Send your best out of 4. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. If you made a little mistake, if you made a little oopsie, it's okay. And especially if you're still recording and you realize that you make a mistake, just laugh about it or just say, oops. They love to see personality, and that might make you stand out more than someone who gets it right on the money but just has no personality to back it. You know what I mean? So don't be hard on yourself, because we could get in a loophole. We can literally shoot a video 16 times and just be like, it's still not good. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. When in reality, your first take may have been amazing and you're just being too harsh on yourself. And also, on that, this is a final note, okay? If they want to book you, they're gonna already see your card online, right? They're already gonna see your card online. They're gonna see your video. As long as you don't look drastically different from your card and your video, they're going to know. And it, unless your performance is extremely amazing or extremely horrible, which I'm going to imagine that it's not going to be extremely horrible, okay? So don't even tell yourself that, because that's one of the issues that we have as entertainers and models, and it's something that you can't be too hard on yourself. But anyways, if it's really wonderful, really horrible, you may persuade them differently. But if they're looking at your photos and they've requested a self-tape from you, then they're already considering you, okay? And maybe there are 14 other candidates. Your video is going to be helpful for you to receive the job, but it's not going to be the only thing that's banked on, especially if it's print. If it's print and they see your photos, they like how you look in your photos. As long as you're capable in your video, they're still gonna want to book you, even if it's not 10 out of 10 quality. Even if you have something in the background, it's okay. It's okay. Just film it. Make sure that you don't have loud sounds. I have chickens in the background, okay? But I'm not filming a real self-tape. If I was filming a real self-tape, I would just let them know I have chickens in the background. That would probably add some allure and some mystique and some mystery, right? But you want to just make sure you're in a quiet zone or quiet-ish zone to record your video, and make sure the background is not super distracting. So example, I'm not in a white room. I'm not in front of a green screen. You don't need to do all of that stuff. All of that stuff is extra and it's helpful. Yeah, it can be good. But sometimes I feel like it removes the personality and the feeling that someone will receive from seeing you and your habitat and your personal space, okay? That was multiple additional tips, but I was just, they were weighing on me. So I wanted to share them with you guys. I know you can do it, okay? I'm just here. I'm your personal model coach. I'm here to help you achieve your goals. I'm here to encourage you along the way. And I hope to see you on a billboard one day, okay? Anyways, I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.